Crimes have been committed since the beginning of time, but some have stood the test of time and remain shrouded in mystery. These unsolved crimes have puzzled investigators and fascinated the public for decades. From the infamous Zodiac killer to the perplexing case of the Black Dahlia, the most bizarre unsolved crimes in history continue to intrigue us. Unsolved crimes have permeated popular culture, inspiring countless books, movies, and TV shows. From true crime documentaries that meticulously dissect the evidence to fictionalized accounts that weave intricate tales around these mysteries, the public's appetite for these stories remains insatiable. We are drawn to the suspense of not knowing, and the possibility of uncovering the truth. The Axeman of New Orleans, a jazz-loving serial killer. The Axeman of New Orleans remains one of the most enigmatic and chilling unsolved cases in criminal history. During the early 20th century, the city of New Orleans was gripped by fear as a mysterious figure terrorized its residents with a series of brutal murders. What made this case even more perplexing was the killer's peculiar and seemingly random choice of victims. The Axeman targeted individuals from different backgrounds, ages, and social classes, leaving the community in a state of constant unease. But what truly set the Axeman apart was his unique calling card, a love for jazz music. In one of the most bizarre letters ever written by a serial killer, the Axeman claimed to spare those homes where jazz music was playing on a particular night. The letter, addressed to the public, suggested that playing jazz in one's home would serve as a protective measure against his wrath. This unusual characteristic captured the attention of both the terrified residents and the media, transforming the Axeman into a legendary figure. The city's jazz clubs became more popular than ever, as people sought solace in the music that may have saved their lives. Despite extensive investigations and countless theories, the identity of the Axeman of New Orleans was never uncovered. The case remains an unsolved mystery that continues to fascinate true crime enthusiasts and puzzle experts alike. Exploring the mind of this jazz-loving serial killer provides a chilling glimpse into the darker side of human nature. The Axeman's crimes have left an indelible mark on the history of New Orleans, serving as a haunting reminder of the enduring power of unsolved mysteries. The Zodiac Killer, Cryptic Messages and Unsolved Murders. The Zodiac Killer remains one of the most notorious and perplexing unsolved cases in criminal history. Active in the late 1960s and early 1970s, this unidentified serial killer operated in the San Francisco Bay Area, leaving a trail of cryptic messages and unsolved murders in his wake. What makes the Zodiac Killer case so intriguing is the killer's penchant for taunting law enforcement and the public alike. Sending encrypted letters to local newspapers, the Zodiac Killer played a deadly game of cat and mouse, challenging authorities to decipher his coded messages. To this day, some of these messages remain unsolved, fueling speculation and fascination among true crime enthusiasts. The Zodiac Killer's crimes were brutal and seemingly random, targeting both men and women of various ages. His first known victims were a young couple who were shot while sitting in a parked car. As the body count rose, the Zodiac Killer's brazenness escalated. He even claimed responsibility for the killings in his cryptic letters, boasting about his deeds and taunting investigators with his knowledge of the crimes. Despite intensive investigations and numerous suspects, the identity of the Zodiac Killer has never been conclusively determined. The case continues to captivate the public's imagination, inspiring countless theories, books, and even a major motion picture. The Zodiac Killer's ability to elude capture and his enigmatic messages have solidified his place as one of the most bizarre and haunting figures in the annals of unsolved crime. While decades have passed since the Zodiac Killer last struck, his legacy endures. Amateur sleuths and armchair detectives continue to pore over the evidence, hoping to crack the code and uncover the truth behind this enigmatic killer. The mystery surrounding the Zodiac Killer serves as a stark reminder that even in an age of advanced forensic techniques, some crimes remain unsolved, leaving us to wonder about the secrets they hold and the identities of those who perpetrate them. The Black Dahlia Case, Hollywood's most infamous murder. The Black Dahlia murder case has captivated the public's imagination for decades, making it one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in Hollywood history. The victim, Elizabeth Short, a young and aspiring actress, was found brutally murdered in Los Angeles in 1947, sending shockwaves through the city and beyond. The mystery surrounding the Black Dahlia case lies not only in the heinous nature of the crime but also in the bizarre circumstances surrounding it. Elizabeth Short's body was discovered severed in half, with her face mutilated and a Glasgow smile carved into her cheeks. The brutality of the murder left investigators and the public alike stunned and horrified. Despite extensive investigations and countless theories, the identity of the killer has remained a mystery. The case has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and even inspired fictional works, perpetuating its notoriety throughout the years. The Black Dahlia murder continues to intrigue true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths alike. Theories range from involvement of prominent individuals in the entertainment industry to connections with the criminal underworld. The lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time have only deepened the enigma surrounding this perplexing case. The Black Dahlia murder case serves as a haunting reminder of the dark underbelly of Hollywood's glamorous facade. It highlights the challenges that investigators face when trying to solve a crime that has eluded them for over 7 decades. As the years go by, the hope of finding closure for Elizabeth Short and her loved ones diminishes, placing the Black Dahlia murder in the pantheon of unsolved mysteries that continue to intrigue and perplex us. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist, the largest art theft in history. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist is undoubtedly one of the most perplexing and captivating unsolved crimes in history. Occurring in the early hours of March 18, 1990, this daring robbery forever changed the art world. Located in Boston, Massachusetts, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum housed a remarkable collection of priceless artworks, including masterpieces by Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Degas. The audacious thieves managed to penetrate the museum's security systems and successfully made off with 13 irreplaceable pieces of art, valued at a staggering $500 million. To this day, the identities of the perpetrators remain unknown, and the stolen artwork has never been recovered. The brazenness of the heist, combined with the cultural significance of the stolen pieces, has fascinated both amateur sleuths and professional investigators for over 3 decades. The investigation into the Gardner Museum heist has been rife with twists and turns, conspiracy theories, and tantalizing leads that ultimately led nowhere. Despite substantial rewards being offered and countless hours of detective work, the stolen art continues to elude its rightful place in the museum. The unanswered questions surrounding this baffling crime only add to its mystique. Who were the individuals behind the audacious plan? Where are these priceless works of art now? Are they hidden away in a private collection, or have they been destroyed beyond recovery? The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist stands as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most prestigious institutions and the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. As art lovers and crime enthusiasts alike continue to ponder the fate of these stolen masterpieces, the hope for a breakthrough in this captivating case remains fervent. The disappearance of the Roanoke Colony, America's oldest unsolved mystery. The Roanoke Colony, also known as the Lost Colony, is undoubtedly one of the most perplexing and enduring mysteries in American history. In 1587, a group of 117 English settlers led by John White established the first permanent English settlement in North America on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. However, when John White returned to the colony from a supply trip to England in 1590, he was met with a haunting sight: the settlement had vanished without a trace. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony has captivated the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and amateur sleuths for centuries. Countless theories have been proposed, ranging from the settlers being assimilated into Native American tribes to being victims of violence or disease. However, despite extensive research and excavations, the fate of the colonists remains shrouded in uncertainty. One of the most enduring enigmas surrounding the Roanoke colony is the cryptic message left behind. Carved into a tree on the settlement's abandoned site, the word Croton was etched, leaving historians puzzled as to its meaning. Was it a clue to their whereabouts or a deliberate misdirection? The Roanoke colony continues to spark curiosity and intrigue, as new discoveries and theories emerge. Researchers analyze historical records, study artifacts, and utilize advanced technology to uncover any possible clues that may finally unlock the secrets of this ancient unsolved mystery. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony serves as a reminder that even in our modern era of advanced forensic science and technology, there are still historical puzzles that defy resolution. As we delve into the depths of history, exploring the most bizarre unsolved crimes, the mystery of the lost colony remains an enduring enigma that continues to captivate our collective imagination. The Somerton Man, an unidentified man found dead on an Australian beach. One of the most perplexing unsolved crimes in history is the case of the Somerton Man. On a fateful day in December 1948, an unidentified man was discovered dead on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. What makes this case particularly eerie is the lack of any concrete clues or leads to the man's identity or cause of death. The man was found fully dressed in a suit, with no signs of violence or struggle. However, upon further investigation, authorities discovered a hidden pocket in his pants containing a small piece of paper with the words, "Tamam Shud," printed on it. Translated from Persian, this phrase means ended or finished, adding an air of mystery to the already baffling case. The investigation took a puzzling turn when an undamaged copy of a book titled Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam was discovered in an abandoned car near the beach. Inside the book, a phone number and a series of seemingly random letters were found. Despite extensive efforts to crack the code, it remains unsolved to this day. Numerous theories and speculations have emerged over the years, ranging from espionage and secret identities to illicit affairs and poisoning. Yet, with little concrete evidence to support any particular theory, the identity of the Somerton Man and the circumstances surrounding his death remain shrouded in secrecy. The case of the Somerton Man continues to captivate the minds of true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths alike. The lack of answers and the enigmatic nature of the evidence only serve to fuel curiosity and intrigue. As time passes, it becomes increasingly unlikely that the truth will ever be fully uncovered, leaving us to wonder about the secrets this unidentified man took to his grave on that fateful day on the Australian beach. Jack the Ripper, the notorious killer who terrorized Victorian London, one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in history, Jack the Ripper continues to captivate the imagination of true crime enthusiasts and historians alike. During the late 1800s, this mysterious and brutal killer terrorized the streets of Victorian London, leaving a trail of fear and a string of gruesome murders in his wake. The name, Jack the Ripper, was coined from a letter received by the Central News Agency, allegedly written by the killer himself. The letter, signed with this chilling pseudonym, claimed responsibility for the murders and taunted the authorities with details only the perpetrator could know. The identity of Jack the Ripper, however, remains shrouded in mystery to this day. The crimes attributed to Jack the Ripper were characterized by their sheer brutality and the targeting of vulnerable women in the impoverished Whitechapel district. The victims, often prostitutes, were brutally mutilated, with their throats slashed and organs removed. The savagery of these acts sent shockwaves through London and beyond, as the city grappled with the fear and uncertainty of an elusive killer lurking in the shadows. Despite intense investigations and countless theories, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains unknown. Over the years, numerous suspects have been proposed, ranging from local butchers to members of the royal family. Yet, no conclusive evidence has ever been found to definitively solve the case. The enduring fascination with Jack the Ripper lies not only in the mystery surrounding his identity but also in the social and historical context of the crimes. The Ripper murders exposed the stark divide between the affluent and impoverished classes in Victorian London, highlighting the plight of marginalized women and the challenges faced by law enforcement in a rapidly changing society. To this day, the legend of Jack the Ripper continues to capture the public's imagination, inspiring countless books, films, and even guided tours through the haunting streets of Whitechapel. The unsolved nature of the case serves as a constant reminder of the enduring power of mystery and the ever-present allure of uncovering the truth, even in the face of the most baffling and perplexing crimes in history. The Hinterkaifeck murders, a haunting family massacre in Germany. One of the most chilling and perplexing unsolved crimes in history is the Hinterkaifeck murders that took place in Germany in 1922. This haunting family massacre has baffled investigators and intrigued true crime enthusiasts for decades. The Hinterkaifeck farm, located in a remote area of Bavaria, was the setting for this gruesome and mysterious crime. 6 members of the Gruber family, including Andreas and his wife Kazilia, their daughter Victoria, her children Kazilia and Joseph, and their maid Maria, were brutally murdered with a pickaxe. What makes this case even more puzzling is the fact that there were no witnesses to the crime, and no apparent motive for the killings. The bodies of the victims were discovered several days after their deaths, adding an eerie element to the already chilling tale. Numerous theories and suspects have emerged over the years, ranging from a disgruntled former farmhand to a neighbor with a grudge. However, none of these theories have been proven, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. The Hinterkaifeck murders continue to captivate the imagination of true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths who tirelessly analyze the evidence and speculate on what really happened on that fateful night. Despite the passage of time, the case remains open, and the truth behind this haunting family massacre remains elusive. As we delve into the most bizarre unsolved crimes in history, the Hinterkaifeck murders stand out as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unsuspecting places. The unanswered questions surrounding this case serve as a haunting testament to the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. Unsolved crimes have always captivated our collective imagination and fueled our desire for answers. There is an inherent allure in the mystery that surrounds these cases, drawing us in with a tantalizing blend of intrigue and curiosity. The enigma of unsolved crimes continues to captivate us, offering a glimpse into the complexities of human nature and the depths of our curiosity. As long as there are unanswered questions, there will always be individuals driven by the unyielding quest for truth, determined to unlock the mysteries that have long evaded our grasp. From mysterious disappearances to puzzling murders, these cases have captivated the public's attention for years. While the answers may still elude us, the exploration of these bizarre unsolved crimes allows us to delve into the minds of investigators, speculate on theories, and appreciate the complexities of criminal investigations. As we continue to seek the truth, may these unsolved mysteries serve as a reminder of the importance of justice and the relentless pursuit of truth. Stay curious and keep searching for answers.